There have been African Americans from privilege that have gone through some things, but then there are other things, and we'll get to your article in a little bit, where people clearly have overcome that. So is this about, if you had to pick one over the other, is this more about economics or is this more about race in America?
The economics of this country are dependent upon keeping one race in a particular position. So separating the two is sort of a chicken and egg situation from the very beginning of how this country functions. And that's what I was saying about, whether or not these are new attacks. These aren't new. This is how America works. Tacit and explicit violence against the poor and people of color is the history of this country. This is not new. So what we're seeing now, though, is because we're in this Great Recession, we have a generation of white Americans and Latino Americans who are like, whoa, hey, system's not fair, Enron, 9/11, et cetera, et cetera. And finally, this ain't just a black problem. Everyone is experiencing poverty. Everyone is experiencing a government that doesn't represent them. That's why this is sustainable. Because when I looked at those faces in New York on Wednesday, it took a while before I saw some brown folk. When I was in Ferguson, I saw a lot of white people. I saw a lot of Hispanic people. I saw a lot of different kinds of people who aren't just dancing around on the edges of this and saying in polite dinner party company, they're like, this is a problem. All Americans are seeing this now, economically and racially.
Speaking of